we have a couple of issues around the world. This pandemic, but also CO2, climate, issues which do not show their passport when crossing the border. And the only way to solve these issues are multilateral collaboration. And indeed, like you saw and many, I'm a little bit amazed that during this corona crisis, most countries went for themselves in buying a mouse mask, in buying tests, and now, as you just announced also, even in vaccines. And the only real smart solution, I think, is to collaborate, and also on upcoming other issues like climate change, etc. And this needs multilateral global collaboration. We might need also, or might need the international institutions like WHO, like the UN, etc. And it would also be normal. An external enemy, as the virus maybe is, normally joins people in their actions.
I hear you, Feike, but you're a realist as well. You wouldn't have got to the top of the business world if you weren't as well. The fact of the matter is the United States administration at the moment does not like this multilateral approach. It does not like the WHO. It does not like COP21. It doesn't like a whole host of international multilateral organisations, which it sees as a barrier to the best interests of the United States. That's a hell of a big problem when the world's biggest economy is anti a lot of these organisations, sir.
Yeah, I hear you also, and I buy that. But still, it's the only solution. I mean, we're almost 75 years after the Marshall Plan, where the same United States said after the war, let's rebuild the economies and let's do something together. Also, not only in the interest of Europe, the Marshall Plan, also in their own interest. So these multilateral collaborations are in the own interest of countries as well. As we have seen in this corona crisis, Steve, we try to lock down and decrease our economies and stop the spreading of the virus within healthcare capacities. Now we see we exit a little bit. We do that maybe here and there a little bit too fast and not stringent enough, because we really are risking second waves with second economic damages. And we are spending trillions around the world to address this. Now, if we are spending trillions anyway, I would say a part of that money need to be spent not to go back to January 2020 when everything was okay, because it wasn't, but to spend a part of the money for a reset instead of a restart, and see how we can collaborate in the world around the major issues.